garage sale.
Garage sale.
Good morning.
I guess.
You know, in one of the last episodes we did of this series, some asshole in the comment section said, but what about your vehicle repairs? I don't know. Do we need to put oil changes in here? What does it take to make people happy in 2022? I don't know, but I know we're back for episode 5 of this mini series, and it's all about, here in episode 5, covering the taxes and fees, because we've got the money set aside for Powerblade 2, so it's almost in the bag.
We were so close in the last episode, but the last episode, you know, kind of sucked. We didn't get much. We barely cracked $100. I think it was less than $100 profit.
So that leaves us with $96.
Not good at all. We're gonna have to go out again next weekend. So this episode is gonna cover those taxes and fees. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. We're so close, guys. I can feel it. I can feel Powerblade 2.
We want to show you all the hits and misses and what it really takes to make a little bit of scratch doing that eBay side hustle. I do have to disclose something, though. Anything gaming related that we find in this series, we're going to be selling at conventions, so we don't have eBay fees, and we're doing cash transactions. But for the sake of shutting people the hell up, yeah, we're still taking eBay fees and taxes out of that money, even though we're really not going to have to. So we're actually better off than our numbers say, but we still got to go out today and try finding stuff to cover these fees.
First thing we walk into, it's kind of dry. They're still setting stuff up. We're like, hey, do you have any video game stuff? And they go, we have a Pokemon hat. Is that video game related? And we were like, kind of.
New with tags, Pikachu.
Japanese.
That translates to
Japanese.
Tag still on it? $2? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Pikachu.
Welcome back to the quest for Powerblade 2.
Yes. As of right now, I think we have enough to get it. Estimated profit, but we got to cover taxes. We got to cover all these fees.
Yeah, good old eBay fees.
So
we're
today,
out again. We are on a quest to frost the proverbial cake. So we're 5 episodes in. We have $827.01 Abraham Lincoln to this point in the series, but we're needing to get into that, close to $1,100 range to cover our taxes and fees and all that good stuff that you have to pay when you do stuff on eBay.
Powerblade 2, according to PriceTrading.com, is $733. So we have enough money to get it, but we need to cover those taxes and fees and all this other crap that people in the comments are saying. They're like, well, what about this? What about this? What about... Shut up, okay? What more do you want from us?
You don't pay the taxes up front, but you get $10.99 from eBay when you do as much volume on eBay as we do, and you don't want to piss off Erwin, our shyster, and he comes in and gives you the old write-off. So, yeah, that's what today's all about, but we got $827. So, really, in today's episode, we need to do some work. We got a little bit of wood to chop.
You guys know it's a good morning when we're not even 30 minutes into hunting and Wes has to take a poop. It's gonna be a good day. How was your poop?
It was a double flush.
Good morning. Morning. Garage sale number 3. We were out for a little bit at this point, a couple strikeouts. We were going into this development. We've been in this development before, and we were like, okay, we've kind of been here. We were thinking it's a sale you normally go to, but it was a different sale, and we were like, oh, sweet. And this sale was long. Garage, driveway, a lot of tables, a lot of stuff. We were wandering through, a lot of jewelry. Then we found some DVDs and we were like, oh, cool, DVDs, cool movies, looking stuff up.
I see a video game, Sale 3, Mod Racers on the PS3 and a bunch of DVDs. I'm pretty freaking excited. Going through the DVDs though, and it's just kind of a lot of misses here. A lot of DVDs, but nothing is standing out and I'm getting a little worried. Then I glance over at Robert and he's pitching a tent.
Whoa.
That it was.
Old school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially in the pawn business.
Now say what you will about Playboy, or, yeah, Playboy, but there's some really good articles in this.
So as we're going through this stuff, I don't remember if it was Robert or me. I honestly cannot remember, but I remember it was really close to the same time we both looked up.
And I don't know if I'm just dumb, or maybe I need glasses or what, but literally right here, I look straight ahead. Genesis games. Whoa. Genesis stuff? How do we not see that?
And literally, right above our noses, I know the old saying's right below your nose. No, this was right above our noses, was Genesis games. Like literally a run of, I'd have to go back and see the footage, maybe 20-ish games, 10, 15 games. Most were CIB, all sports titles, but there was a couple things in here worth picking up. The Shut Up and Jam 2 with Charles Barkley, it goes for a little bit. And the Madden games, a lot of people I think maybe would say, well, those are kind of throwaway games. Well, not really. They're about $10 a crack. So I think, with the Genesis games we grabbed, we'll carve about $80 out of that.
How do you miss CIB Genesis games when you're hunting for video games? I don't understand. I get that they're all sports games. I get that they're all commons, kind of. But $5 a pop in the wild, you don't see that. And some of these are worth a decent amount. NBA Jam.
And then the magazines, comps are all over the place. But I think if we bundle it up and do it right, we should come out of the sale with probably close to $200.
Well, and then we decided to pick up all these porn magazines, dude. Vintage porn. A lot of Bush.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
There's
you.
2 and I'll give you 2 and 2.
Okay.
That's that. There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here.
So last week we entered the clothing business. Now we're in the porn business.
Yeah, we're in the porno business. Playboys.
Vintage stuff.
Dude.
Wow. Some of those Jenny games like Shut Up and Jam, Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam 2. It's like an $18 game. I think I'm going to lot together all those Maddens. I think the Maddens have taken a little bit of an uptick because of John's recent festivities. Looks like they're all about 10 CIB, so I'm going to do them as a lot.
Yeah, and they were $5, so we spent $50 on all the magazines. I think there was 14 magazines. I threw in a Jason Mraz CD because of nostalgia. Listened to that when I was younger. Dude, Genesis carts, CIB in the wild, and Playboys. Dude, what?
I think some of those Playboys are worth quite a bit.
She even said some of them are like collector's editions.
Yeah, I was seeing comps of like 15 to 20 bucks on some of them.
And they were $1 a piece.
I'm gonna lot those up as well, so I wouldn't be shocked if we come out of that with about $200.
Yeah,
we'll
dude.
see. Spent 50. We'll see how it goes.
There was that one game that came with like all the sports teams, and all the sports teams were sealed.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
College football. That's one of my favorite CIB Genesis games, just because of all that.
It comes with
stuff.
like the scorecards, dude. This was epic. At first you're like browsing and then
Yeah.
you go, honey hole.
Yeah, we were digging through DVDs, didn't even see Genesis games right
Yeah,
up
they were
above
right
us.
above us. And then I was like, oh, that's cool, pornos. And then I kept moving on because I was like, it's porn and it's
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
But whoever that Genesis fan was, all they played was sports games because there was nothing else. So it would have been nice to pull a banger out of there. But still finding CIB Genesis
Yeah,
stuff
you don't see that.
in 2022 is kind of a big deal.
What's crazy about this sale that had the Genesis games and the pornos is the sign said the sale started on Wednesday. It was a Wednesday through Sunday sale. We were hitting it Saturday morning at like 9 a.m. And there were still all these Genesis games? What was there Wednesday? What was there Thursday and Friday? If this was left on Saturday morning, what was there 3 days ago? It just makes me like think, and anxiety goes over me. Like, what if like the Punisher was there? What if like Contra Hardcore was there? What if like other like bangers for the Genesis were there, and then just the sports games were left? Wednesday? Who starts a sale on Wednesday?
Okay, I can feel it. I can feel it. I think we're going to get it done today. We missed on 2, but sale 1 and 3 were fire. I mean, I think we're doing really good. Got a Pikachu hat, got a backseat full of porn. I am ready for more. Let's freaking go.
Here's something that pisses me off. It's happened a lot lately.
It's frustrating.
Guys, there's signs everywhere. We follow the signs to no garage sale. Why do you have a sign up? It doesn't make any sense.
I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes.
To no garage sale.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on. And a lot of people are asking, how do you find the garage sales? We just
Don't
drive
know.
around.
Yeah.
We just look for signs, and a lot of times, dead ends. But you never know.
Hey guys,
Hey there. Good morning.
good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Anything in the garage is free.
Okay.
There's some little girl stuff here if you have a niece or something. And all that stuff is free too.
6th sale of the day, and things are free 99? What? Free stuff. And then Robert and I make a mistake we made in a prior episode in this series of wasting time going through boxes of free stuff.
We're digging around. We literally spent like 10 minutes digging around in cassettes. And I was like, oh, this cassette's cool, this cassette's cool. It's free. Didn't you learn your lesson in the first episode of this miniseries when there was free VHS tapes? Why are you wasting time? I was watching the footage back when I was editing this, and I was like, just grab the box and leave. It's free. Live and learn, I guess. We'll see if we learn, because this has happened twice now. If it's free, just take it, and then you can go through it later. But we didn't.
Now there is kind of maybe the thought of, well, maybe what if someone else wants it? Don't take everything, leave it for them. But when time is money and you're going through cassette tapes that you don't know anything about, we should have just grabbed the whole damn box. It would have saved us a lot of time. But we did pick up some really cool cassette tapes. We already sold the Iron Maiden live one. That's pretty cool. The Breakfast Club soundtrack, I think that goes for a little bit too. The stuff was free, so we'll do pretty good on this.
Just $5 for this. The rest of it is free.
Sweet. Yeah.
Got this Fossil Outdoor Gear wallet for $5. We'll see how this goes. I know the tote bag that this goes with is worth like $40. Got Phil Collins, but then I'm keeping that. But then I'm gonna load up some of these cassettes. Poison, Breakfast Club, that Iron Maiden. It's like 15-ish. Got this thrown in there.
Yeah, all this was $5.
Yep, crazy.
They got pretty shipping.
Oh, that's really cool.
You're happy today, aren't you? You're always happy.
Garage sale number 7. We pull up. There's a small box of DVDs, but then there's this really cool Beatles poster. It's like holographic. I picked that up just for me. I'm going to put it up on my vinyl. I'm so excited for that. I just love the Beatles. And then we find Intent to Kill and then Leprechaun, which we're keeping. I'm like honestly surprised though that Leprechaun, it was like a 4-pack of Leprechaun, wasn't worth money. Like it was shocking to me. But Intent to Kill is worth a decent amount, so $2 there, pretty freaking good.
$1 each into Intent to Kill, which is like a $14 to $20 DVD, and the Leprechaun collection, which we're gonna keep. So pretty good. And then back here, Robert is keeping this Abbey Road piece of
It's
art.
fucking sweet.
Things really dried up, so we had to shift gears. Garage sales, there just weren't many of them out, and so we decided to go to half-price books, because we see these YouTube videos occasionally of people like, oh, half-price books, I got all this stuff. We're shifting gears. Garage saling's done for the day. We're going into a half-price books.
Yeah, first time ever trying one of these.
Yeah, never looked for games here, but we're gonna see what we can freaking find. Let's go.
We walk in, there is a video game section. Everything is market value. And I'm just like, this sucks. But then I'm like, hey, since I'm here, you know, I'm going for the complete Fast and Furious collection. Might as well look at it. They had 3 of them. So I got 3 Fast and the Furious movies for $25. That does not count. That was a personal buy. I'm 1 movie away, guys, from the complete set. I just want to get it so I just want to be done. I just want to be done. Can't find it. But I will.
But Robert got some Fast and the Furious stuff, and Well, the half-price books likes to price their stuff.
More like full price books.
Yeah, full-price games.
I did get 3 Fast and the Furious movies. Only need 1 more to complete the set. I hate it.
Ridiculous.
$25. After half-price books, we hit up Salvation Army. We hit up Stuff. Strikeout. How are thrift stores striking out? Like, do we not know what we're doing anymore? Have we forgot? I mean, earlier in the episode, we were blind to Genesis games, so maybe we walked past a ton of stuff. Pause. Last stop of the day.
Right here.
Unless we find garage sales on the way home. Stuff,
etc.
Let's go. Oh, dude, I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Man, we shifted gears to the thrifts after half-price books, and those are dead too. I don't think I'm really starting to get concerned here. I do not want the series to go on much longer, but these are honey holes for us. When we go to stuff, we hit when we go to stuff. When we go to the Starvation Army, we hit when we go to the Starvation Army. There's just, I don't know if our eyes just aren't peeled today, but it's like we're at the end of the series, and the universe is just like, you aren't gonna win today, you little bastards.
Strikeout.
Yep. Couple hitters today. Mostly strikeouts.
It's weird, like, striking out at the thrift store.
Yeah.
Because usually there's at least a movie or at least something.
Yeah.
But, like, Salvation Army, nothing. Stuff, nothing. But we do have 15 porno mags in our backseat, so...
Yeah, which, that's something to be happy about.
It's made a few men happy. We're kind of feeling defeated. We're like, hey, let's go home. It's getting late. We see a sign on our drive home. We're like, there's 1 more garage sale. Should we stop?
Anybody that does this, do you ever get to that point where you're like, just kind of want to drive by it? Don't really want to stop. I've got my ass kicked today. That was kind of what was going through my mind, but I was like, might as well. It's late in the day though, right? You usually go to garage sales and they're picked clean. And we pulled into this one, and the guy had a lot of shit.
Tables everywhere of movies. And I was like, okay, there's got to be at least something here because tables of movies.
And it was a really weird deal. Robert and I were very slow to process everything at this sale. I remember Robert went through like all the DVDs, and so did I, and we didn't grab anything. But then we went back through everything again and started like kind of scanning some stuff, because a lot of the stuff I hadn't heard of. Holy shit, there were some bangers here.
Action Jackson. Hell yeah. We're digging. We finally find some dingers. And wow, this stop saved us. And we were this close to skipping. If we would have skipped this stop, there would probably be another episode in this series. This stop saved us, made us money.
Enough bangers, dare to say, that I think saves the freaking day. I think this haul right here is the nail in the coffin. I think that is Powerblade 2. We're gonna have to recap the math, but wow, there is like $30+ DVDs all around this place.
Crazy, dude. $1 a piece, 10 DVDs, probably $200 profit. That's awesome.
Lots of value in these DVDs. It was $10 for 10 DVDs. We already sold Noah's Ark for $34.99. It was like season 1 or 2 of that series. A couple other bangers worth noting. I mean, there's a lot of them that are, $15 plus, but the movie Plan B goes for right around $30, and the movie Hawaii goes for right around $30. So we're well on our way to $200 just in 3 of the 10 DVDs. So I think this is going to be the pickup that does the deed, and we got really freaking lucky, I feel like. And there was a guy sniffing around too that was like trying to look at everything we were looking at, and it's like, slow down, dude, slow down. I got here first, but he was really close to me, and he kind of smelled a little bit.
And we thought we were done.
Guys,
$10, one a piece.
I really think we're definitely north of 100. I think we might have $200 worth of DVDs
Holy
here.
crap, yeah.
I'm always off the mark. I am keeping Rollerball,
That looks really cool.
but
I've never heard of any of these.
let's freaking go.
All right, time to do the math. Did we do it or didn't we do it? Maybe you've been doing the math as you go along, but there are some expenses that we have to factor in per this series. This is how we're doing this series. We're trying to make it as real and raw as it can possibly be.
So we spent about $69 on this whole lot. We were out for 4 hours, so that's $80 hourly.
So being a two-man channel in this situation probably kind of hurts you. We pay ourselves $10 an hour to go out and garage sale. We would do it anyways for fun, but once again, because people say shit, they're like, well, what about your time? How about that? $80 for our time. Put that in your pipe and then shove it up your ass.
Gas was about $8, so total spend in this episode was $157.
Estimated sales from this whole entire endeavor of episode 5 is $430. The expenses were $157 when you add those up. That leaves us with a profit of $273, bringing our grand total for the 5-episode miniseries to $1,100.01, and the game's $733. Pretty sure that's enough to cover taxes. Pretty sure that's enough to cover fees. Pretty sure we've already paid ourselves. Pretty sure we've already paid for our gas. Powerblade 2 is freaking ours, and we appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. It feels so good. Yeah.
And before you leave a comment saying, well, that won't sell, that'll take a while to sell, you gotta... I know, but if we were gonna do this series and show everything that's sold, this series wouldn't come out till next summer. So we have to do estimated sales. Whatever we do, someone is not happy with it, and it drives me nuts. So just shut up.
It's been a Grail on our list for a long freaking time. Took us 5 days hunting to go get it. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but this was a lot of freaking fun.
I think that's a wrap, dude. I think we got Powerblade 2.
We got it in the sack.
What do we do now?
Well, we gotta slap this son of a bitch together, but
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
It's still summer. Like
it's gonna be weird hunting, not like having that.
Yeah, I don't have like a purpose-driven life anymore.
I know.
I don't know what.
Maybe we gotta pluck off another Grail. We'll see. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.